Just to remind everybody, this is Talking Bowls Radio with Mel Evans. We're talking to the Warwick Worcester star, Anthony Bracken. Let's just look back to last year now with the Crossfield Cup, Ant. I think it's fair to say Warwick Worcester over the recent years have been rather inconsistent. What do you think turned it around?
Just a bit of belief and picking the right greens and lads putting practice in and hours in and hours in. We've always had a good away side, but the lads battered the hours in, absolutely battered the hours in, and got, you know yourself, Mel, you only get out of it what you're putting in, and they did put the hours in, and that's how we got through. We shouldn't have beat Derbyshire to get through the group, but they turned it round against Wales, marvellous win. Marvellous. The lads put hours and hours and hours in, and got the results. And you play Yorkshire, you're gonna have a battle with them. Fortunately, we got through.
I mean, you were in a group of three with Derbyshire and Merseyside. I don't think you actually dropped a leg in getting to the semi-final. So it must have built up a little bit of confidence within the team.
Well, we were lucky to get through. Simple as that. Saying them all, we were very lucky to get through, but we took it balls by the horn, and we marvellous against Wales, marvellous, absolutely superb, and we've done the job against Yorkshire in the final. So,
just
for that.
You know, it's obviously a good team performance. Is there any individuals you would sort of pick out in the squad who sort of did exceptionally well for you?
Well, the young lads from Moseley, they're doing well. You know, your Jamie Seville and Gavin Dunkley, and you know they're sticking at the game, put the hours in, and got the rewards. So,
I mean, the choice of greens, I think, for the semi-final and the final were the Valley and the Forget-Me-Not. They were quite sort of bold selections, really. I think quite courageous, because their greens, I think the Forget-Me-Not had not been used before, and Valley had been rarely used, so that they're a very bold choice. As we
they were, but we played Lancashire, and we had 6 winners apiece at the home venue at the Valley, and we won by about 40, 50, I think. But our away side's always been good. Always been good.
Yeah. Do you think sometimes counties are a little bit scared to experiment with new greens? I mean, I suppose when you're in a group, you're only playing 2 or 3 games, you're a bit worried about losing a match. I think you sort of proved that being bold can be beneficial.
Well, it's change, isn't it? Have a go. As long as the lads turn up for the home side and put the hours in. As I said earlier, like, you only get out of it what you put in.
That's right.
And the lads put the hours in. And I remember playing Staffordshire in, I think it was 95, 96. And you played us on these days, and your lads battered the hours in. And then you battered us as well.
That's right, yeah. So, I remember it well, yeah.
Thank you, Mel.
Now I'm going to bring you down to earth a bit, Ant. You didn't have the best of starts, did you, this year, losing to Shropshire in your opening match? What went wrong there? Overconfidence, was it, or what?
Well, if you're champions, you're always there to be shot down, aren't you? Shropshire's a good side, very good side. A lot of young lads there prepared to put the time in and send balls more than most. There's a bit of a Warwick-Worcester politics with Moorlane, because they wouldn't let Moorlane call the game off and blah blah blah. So they double cut it, and 3-4 times I think. I think it was a Thursday, Friday, Saturday I think. Because they got a home game against Balmere. Balmere went on Moorlane on the Saturday, and Shropshire put a great performance in and turned us over. They're a good side, Shropshire. Good side. Very good side.
It's a tough group. You've now got the local derby against Staffordshire, who lost by 60 shots to Cheshire. So it's really a must-win game for both teams now, isn't it?
Well, we'll beat Staffordshire, don't worry about that.
I expected
Yeah,
that.
steady on, Ant,
I
steady
expected
on.
that. Yeah. I mean, the Summit League is actually.
Is that,
I mean,
is that young Lynn in the background?
It is young Lean Ant, yes.
Young Lynn.
the Summit League is actually. I mean, it's really brought Warwick and Worcester. We've always been good friends and got on well together, but it's brought us close together. And the choice of the greens, I suppose, it's difficult, isn't it, Ant, now for the games like that?
It is. Well, I can't believe you're taking us to Penfield. I really can't believe that. I thought you'd get to Heath Hayes or Hammerwich or whatever else. You're taking us to Penfield.
Yeah.
That's why I say we'll beat you.
Well, we were.
I know.
I gather
the fight a bit, like, but.
Yeah, I gather the management were thinking of Heath Hayes, but they didn't want to break your hearts again. I think after
Well,
a couple
there
of.
you go, Mel.
Yeah, I
There
think you know the two choices, both the greens again are not sort of first division greens. Penfields, as you've mentioned, and of course you're going back to the Forget Me Not, which proved a great success for you.
Yeah, but none of your lads have played, forget me not.
Oh well, you don't know. There might have been some secret practice going on there.
Trust me, they had to try that with Yorkshire. Don't worry about things like that now.
Now, obviously, I'm playing for Staffordshire at Forget Me Not, and we're hoping to bounce back from a disappointing performance. But
Are you in then now?
yeah, I've managed to find a place.
fair
It's cost
play,
cost me a lot of money, but they've managed to
Oh,
find a place for me. I've also got with me here now another member of the Staffordshire side, Nick Newin. I think he'd like to have a quick word with you, Ant.
Worst player in the world.
Right, Ant?
Hello, Nick. How are you, mate?
I'm fine, I'm fine. I like the, well, we're going to beat Staffordshire then. I mean, that's a bit confident, isn't it?
Well, it's next door to yours. No danger.
Well, you've seen in the team, I mean, there's about 8 Woodfield players at home, so there'll be plenty of players getting practising on there, so...
Yeah, but I'm playing a bloke older than Mel.
Yeah, ideally suited for you though, Ant, because you know Stu, you don't flap about anything,
Well,
does it?
in my knees, you know the rules, son.
No, I think I agree with you in a way. Obviously, the Forget Me Not, I understand is a good home green. I keep getting told that we're going to get beaten easy over there, so we'll have to wait and see. Penfield.
You won't win on Forget Me Not, trust me.
No, well, maybe we won't. I don't know. I mean, obviously, it all depends on the totals, I suppose. And if we can get you to a reasonable total over there and see what we can do on Penfield. I got told by Joey we need. You'll be looking at plus 40 on Forget Me Not. So. Is that feasible, do you think?
We'll probably win by 40 on Penfield, to be honest with you.
Well, we'll have to
I'm only being honest, you know that, Nick.
Absolutely. Have you ever been anything but?
You what, mate?
Have you ever been anything but honest?
Well, you know the rules, son. That's all honest,
No,
Alexander Punter's friend.
Okay, going back to the draw then, I suppose at this moment we'd probably have to make Cheshire favourites for the group, but Shropshire, of course, must be cock-a-hoop and fancy their chances. I gather they're taking Cheshire to Pontisbury, which is a bit of a nightmare of green. So how do you see the group panning out yourself, Anne?
I think if Shropshire can win at home, because Cheshire's away side it is special. If Shropshire can win by 30, Shropshire win the group. If they don't, Cheshire gets through the group. Simple as that.
I presume, like from Warwick and Worcester point of view, you'd be hoping to beat Staffordshire, and then you'd probably want, say, Cheshire to beat Shropshire, would you? And then maybe you could turn Cheshire over?
You can look at things like that, like, but Warwick and Worcester can't get through. My personal opinion. So I'm hoping, like, we beat Staffordshire and give it a go, and then we use a new green and pick the side to play on it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Find a new green. That's what I'm looking at.
Are you? Okay. Anyway, the other thing before we leave you, Ant, well done. You're at the Beaufort now, I gather. You won their classic earlier in the season. A new competition. Well done on that.
We've done well. The lads, the Beaufort, Forget Me Not.
Yeah.
Craigley, and it isn't too far up the road for us.
No.
There's a few bob going about now.
It's
so.
nice to get one or two new competitions in the Midlands, isn't it?
Well, as you know, Mel, the game's dying on its feet, so if people are prepared to put a few bob in, I think everyone will turn up and play one day, so...
Yeah. Okay, anyway, Anne, thanks for coming on.
No worries, mate.
We wish you all the best for the rest of the season, apart from against Staffordshire, of course.
Don't we, you know that?
And it's
but we'll win on Penfield,
and it's nice to know you're out there supporting the young lads today as well.
I always do, Kit. Always do.
Okay.
I've done it myself.
Yes, and I'm sure you have, and I'll see you soon as well, mate.
You take care, man.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
Brad.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Love you, Lee.
All right, bye.
Ta-ra.